Alright guys. Alright, we're live. Peace be upon you guys, this is PakMatJuara. So now I'm going to play a game called Stories, the Path of Destinies. I just buy this game on Steam for $1, I think $1.99. Anyways, I'm so bored, so I will play this game insyaAllah. PakMat akan main game ni. PakMat dah try game ni for a little bit to know is it worth my money, even price dia sangat cheap. Anyways, it is a good game. It is a good game. So let's try. Yep.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. But then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned.
Hi guys, welcome to my stream.
The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
So we need to protect the book. I don't know apa konten dalam book tu. Maybe it's something precious. My precious. Wan Aiman, waalaikumsalam. Selamat datang ke livestream PakMat. Overall, apa ni, first impression dengan game ni sangat menarik. Grafik dia pun best. Yang aku suka narrator dia. As apa ni, kita main game, at the same time dia akan narrate apa yang kita buat. Oh. Lamanya loading.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Yelah, memanglah protect. Tapi oh, can I go this way? No, I can't. Game ni simple je. Mekanik dia simple. Tapi it is fun to play.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains.
Padahal
"Hey,"
ke?
Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you."
Lepas tu Reynardo lari.
Wait,
Bukan nak tolong,
right?
buang hajar.
"For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed.
For
and
the
rushed at him.
Emperor! Left click to attack. When enemy is about to attack, countering can interrupt any other action. Alright. There you go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Hi Naim. Hi Waman. Mak Gamers, hi. Selamat datang ke
A
livestream PakMat.
dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Alright. Hold to grab. To aim. Release to throw. Okay, hold. Grab. And then throw. Ah! Okay. Okay, aim and then throw. Grab and throw. Ha! Easy peasy. Okay.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community.
A gated
You needed
community.
a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero's sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts.
Yep.
Where was Renata going to get a hero sword?
Idiot. Berani tapi bodoh. Misalkan orang.
Ore and wind essence?
Wind
That sounds
essence.
about right. Perfect.
Okay. Blah blah blah.
A hero sword. QED.
So, okay. A new sword. Okay.
This is what he got for settling down and finding
Subuh dah
people
tu
to
lah.
care
Korang
about.
solat subuh dulu.
The kid's mum had been a
PakMat bukan
swell
subuh.
cook, and she'd laughed at Renata's
PakMat tak
jokes
subuh lagi.
even when he didn't know he'd made one.
Sekarang
The
2.16. Tadi
ravens
Zuhur.
had come to burn her,
Tak subuh lagi.
and she
Tadi
made
dah
him
Zuhur.
promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
Macam-macam hal lah.
He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you. Cute, said Renato.
Hey, look at me.
Oh,
Oh.
ravens.
Okay. Alah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Come and beat boy. Oh, yo, sakit. Okay. Okay, I take my wood back.
It was time to talk some
Fatality.
sense into the kid.
Beast it.
Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. Had he done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Use altar. Altar. Okay. Okay. Skill point. Okay. Hook shot.
It was starting to come back to him.
Press alternate.
Something you never
Okay.
completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Ah, okay. Spider-Man ko. Hoo! 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 Oh, yeah.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestrel run in 12 furlongs. Oh,
12
so the
furlongs.
salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter! But the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
Bungo. Oh. Apa tu? Daging ke? Hilang dah. Okay, where's the kid?
The book was unburned. Next
Huh?
to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the
Mati.
kid he'd take the book
Alah
to the rebels?
bodohnya budak tu mati.
The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but Alive. Oh, damn it. Reynardo picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock.
Okay.
Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Wait, what? I can hit this. Nothing. 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 Belakang ni ada yang boleh pukul. Tidak ada apa-apa. Beli ke game ni? Yep, PakMat baru beli tadi. Nampak macam best. Steam sale kan? Beli lah. $1.99. Good game. I think a pretty good story. Sebab tu PakMat nak try. Tak best, really fun lah. Alah, tak sempat tengok
What
apa
was
ni.
the big deal about this book
Is it all?
anyway?
Damn it!
Maybe he should
Wait.
open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Reynardo could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Reynardo yelled back.
Just going up for
Where
milk.
can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life! It cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes.
Okay.
The rebellion was out of time.
Okay.
Unless Reynardo could bring a game changer.
Okay.
Maybe he could. Reynardo had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle.
Okay.
On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Reynardo a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Reynardo could only rescue him. Reynardo dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose.
Ha!
Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
So kita boleh choose for the story path. Okay, the first choice is okay, even though Lapino wasn't what anyone would consider a game changer, he could come up with some harebrained schemes. Maybe rescuing him was worth it. Maybe, okay, maybe. An ancient artifact that defeated the lost gods would indeed be a game changer. Itu pasti. Though it was split into 2 pieces many years ago, Reynardo could rebuild it by first getting its armature. Aduh, tough choice. Dia kata indeed the game changer, and dia kata could rebuild it. What if kita dah cari barang tu, tapi kita tak boleh nak bina barang tu, benda tu tak berhasil. Kalau kita selamatkan kawan, kita dapat keistimewaan kepandaian dia untuk membuat kita sesuatu. Tapi kemungkinan kita rescue dia berguna. Ini pasti. Yang penting kita kena selamatkan dia daripada dia mati. Dia mati, kita tak dapat skim. Tapi yang ni kita kena cari. Oh, tough choice. Korang rasa yang mana, guys? Korang rasa yang mana? Korang rasa yang mana, guys? Aku perlu selamatkan kawan untuk dapatkan dia punya skim tu. Maybe dia ada idea yang bernas. Maybe dia ada idea yang bernas untuk lawan balik orang jahat. Atau kita perlukan apa, powerful weapon. Weapon ni dia dah pernah mengalahkan Tuhan dalam cerita ni Tuhan lah. Tuhan dengan menggunakan benda ni. Atas. Okay, selamatkan kawan Okay, atas. Alright.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the mad rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged
Friend
horse.
first, okay? Betul? Setuju? Friend first. Okay. Let's see macam mana story dia pergi. Aku pun, to be honest lah, aku pun rasa kita, apa ni, orang kata, berguna lah selamatkan kawan. Daripada kalau lah, aku tak tahu. This is my assumption. Jumpa barang tu, kita dah rebuild barang tu, tiba-tiba barang tu rosak. Macam tak berhasil pula kan. Okay, good choice, good choice.
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens? Renado's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
What do I get? Ooh. First acid, fire acid. Can I make anything? Nope. Alamak, I need 30 ore. 30 ores to make one. Oh, I need 2 fire acid too. Kalau upgrade sword tadi, I need also a 30. Okay. So kira tak boleh upgrade. Aku suka channel buat lifetime malam buta. Subscribe dan thank you Hazum Gaming. Ya memang. Malam buta bukan dah pagi dah subuh lah. Malam buta apa. Ni PakMat tak boleh tidur and then PakMat beli game baru saja nak try.
Don't look down.
Game ni agak decent lah.
Don't look down.
Macam best. That's why I make a walkthrough, a playthrough for this game. Okay, jumpa satu raven sini. A pack of ravens. Pack 4, 5, 6, 7.
People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renardo had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the ravens call about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
Huh? Ada ritual? Anyway, thank you Hazum Gaming, subscribe. Tak perasan. Ayo, tak perasan.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Okay. So I need to make a fire sword. Can I go this way? Oh, I can. Ada apa kat ini? Okay. Wait. Before kita pergi sana, kita tengok sini ada apa. Oh, kau ada barang lah. Control pun senang. Oh, okay. That means kita kena go all the way around finding apa ni? Item untuk buat fire sword. Ay. Skill point tak banyak. Okay. Dia right click dengan left click game ni. Senang. Oh, okay. Found something.
Renato had heard stories of a dungeon where chests were filled with potions
Can I eat
and
this
weapons.
carrot? Nope, I can't.
Fairy tales.
Right. Okay, open. Let's go. Oh yeah. Okay. Get over here. Get over here.
Come over here.
Oh no. Alamak. Tak nampak. Get over here.
Ravens were
Nice.
landing everywhere.
Oh.
The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack.
Oh,
Ravens
Raven
weren't
makan
picky.
orang ke? Okay.
If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lapino.
Oh,
Where had the
okay.
mad rabbit got to?
Okay. So we need to save that rabbit. Kawan kita adalah seorang rabbit. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Full health. Please give me something good. Tak ada apa. Bawah dulu, lepas tu kita naik atas. Oh no. Kita turun bawah ni, lepas tu kita pergi belah sana. Tak ada apa. Okay. Okay, apa ni? Oh, okay, ada chest. Nasib baik aku datang ni. Give me something good. Nice. Aku ada apa? 15. So I need 15 more untuk upgrade ataupun buat apa tu? Fire sword. Tak ada apa. Okay, let's go. Simple je game dia. Tapi story dia menarik.
Shall we just agree to disagree?
Get over here.
No?
Aduh. Alah, bodohnya. Aduh, weh, aku tak boleh tolak orang. Okay, PakMat noob. Okay, come on. I can do this. Aldal tadi. Ya, memang. Oh. Olah, tak perasan. Alah. Tak apa, Alip. Thank you. Tapi tak perasan. PakMat betul-betul tak perasan. Damn it.
Renardo felt a chill run down his back. Or possibly a flea.
Wait, sini dah hujan. Oh, tengok transition ni. Sini sunny day. Masuk sini rainy day. Oh, patutlah tempat kubur. As expected. Found it.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
The more he fought, the more probably he'd remember. So maksudnya dia hilang ingatan ke? Okay, dash. Woo! Nice. Whoop. I'm over here. Nope, I'm over here. Tada! Pening.
Renardo had learned so much about.
Oh, dapat lagi. Boleh patah balik
again?
Boleh. Alright. Ni apa pula ni? Combo. Attack immediately when the previous attack hits to land a perfect strike. Bonus damage and double combo. Yang lain? Slow down time after a successful counter. Okay. Combat. Countering an attack now causes damage. Wow. Counter damage lah bila ni. Atau combo. Combo banyak damage. Nak defense ke? Combo lah.
He'd missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like it was at a reunion.
Hello, Uncle Priest, how you doing, man? Yeah, man. Thank you, man. I'm doing fine, bro. Tak ada hal, bro. Syarul bila nak buat live? Dia busy esok. Mungkin lusa atau tulat. Dia sekarang tengah busy dengan keluarga. Hari dah cuti kan. Siap nak bercuti dengan keluarga. Ha, jangan cakap kau mati, rabbit.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle.
Shuffle.
Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am.
Dia
The
tunggu
ravens
sampai
are
main
coming.
kad. Korang hajar
Oh, the
punya
prison
rabbit.
thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia.
We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Alright guys, tolong. So kalau first part ni kita kidnap princess, apa ni, Empress punya daughter. Lepas tu kita dapatkan information daripada daughter tu, atau kita patah balik yang tadi untuk cari bahan sorcerer tu untuk dapatkan power apa ni orang panggil, istimewa, bukan istimewa, power yang luar biasa, istimewa apanya. So guys, tolong yang mana, atas ke yang bawah? Yang atas dan yang bawah. Atas ni kita kidnap Empress daughter, princess ni, untuk dapatkan information kenapa orang jahat tu menyerang nak dapatkan buku, dan kita boleh tahu kelemahan pihak musuh, atau kita kejar benda apa ni, relic ni, untuk kita dapat kuasa. Mana satu guys? Atas atau bawah? Kamu guys, pilih atas atau bawah. Aku stream nanti, aku up kat Insta story. Nice Syarul, nice. Kau main-main aku hantar kat Caprice kau. Kau ajar. Kau pandai Pandai. Caprice member? Not official. But kita orang dah geng ah. Bang bang. Bang bang. Stop it, I need to move on with this. Guys, cepat guys, atas ke bawah? Bawah. Syarul kata bawah. Aku tak sependapat lah. Lain lah. Cepat vote atas ke bawah. Waalaikumsalam Gryffindor, selamat datang. Bawah. Tak nak kidnap princess. Kita kejar benda power kuasa ni kuasa yang kuat ni Bawah, dua bawah, tak ada orang kata atas. Power, okay, we go with power.
To make the Sky Ripper, the transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Bernardo had already let that armature slip away to save Lapino's life. But even its core, the eye torn from a god, surely they could fashion a great weapon from that.
The core of the Sky Ripper? Lapino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get.
Dah, aku dah pilih bawah lah. Alamak.
He sure had. Renato told him all the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to talking about old times, about wages they'd won and lost, and scrapes they'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend.
Bang bang.
Renato grinned.
Bang,
He had a very good feeling about this.
Alright. Story path yang bawah. Ambil power. Dua-dua best. Power. Okay. Kusangkakan pada rupanya kering.
It's beautiful here, thought Renato. He was thrilled to be back with his old war buddy. He'd missed the mad rabbit, but something was not quite right.
Okay, not quite right. Agak rabbit ni kan bodoh juga. Aku boleh kawal rabbit ni ke? Okay, tak boleh. Ini ada apa-apa? Tak ada. Maybe aku boleh sorok dalam ni nanti. Who knows? Sikap bliat biruska bliat. Rashbi suka-suka. Ada apa dalam ni? Yes! Aku dah agak cari jalan ni. Give me something good. Nice. Now I think no, belum tak cukup. Takut ada tempat lain aku tak nampak. Tak ada. Situ je. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, tak ada. How about this way? Kalau yang rumah sana. Aduh, besar sangat tempat ni. Apa ni? Jump down. Oi, Mario apa? Tapi aku curious kat sana. Kalau aku pergi sana takut tak boleh patah balik. Okay, aku curious lah. Kokot dia bagi apa-apa dalam ni. Jangan mati. Kokot bonus round ke? Mat still Dota ke? Even Dota dah imba as fuck. Kadang-kadang lah. Tapi dah jarang lah main Dota. Okay, aku rasa aku buat pilihan yang salah. Alhamdulillah. Ruby. Ruby atau emerald?
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Suki. Kat sini ada apa? Oh, okay. Nasib aku pergi sini. Jumpa lagi.
I wonder what I could make with all these sword crafting materials,
Yes,
thought
I
Renato.
know. I can craft a sword. But aku tak jumpa lagi tempat nak craft. Jumpa lagi. Ini nama rezeki melimpah luar. Apa kat sini? Mati tak? Tak mati. Ada benda tak ada. Jom. Mana enemy? Aku dah bosan dah. Oh, ya.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass. Itu The Lord of the Ring kot. Tak kena copyright ambil kau. Pada muka. Nope, I over here. Cak. Dia terkejut. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Renato felt wrong all over. He could feel an almost palpable sickness in the air. And if the land could have tumors, they would look like these monstrous crystals. The forest was quieter than it had been. There were insects, but few birds, if you didn't count the ravens. Renato smelled sick animals and dying ones, but no healthy ones. And getting a bad feeling about this, Renato thought. Maybe Lapina was right. Maybe they should have kidnapped Zenobia instead of coming here.
Nope, this is not a bad choice. I have a bad feeling. Itu Star Wars. Alah, tak cukup point. Come on, aku nak buat sword. Tracer. Agak macam Tracer. Whoop. Whoopa. Get over here. Scorpion. Whoop, tak nampak. Aha, aku belakang kau. Aha. Pening. Dia pening. Whoop. Dia pening lalat. Oh, no. Apa aku tak gerak? Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Flash kau. Terkejut dia. Whoop. Whoop. Tak dapat. Tak dapat. Kurang kali. Whoop. Tak dapat.
Already Renato knew more than he ever had.
Level up. Level up. Boleh aku patah balik? Tak boleh. Dia tak bagi. Kita jumpa sesuatu. Adakah ini barangnya?
As he held the radiant icosahedron, Renato felt queasy. Like dozens of tiny worms were nibbling his insides. It wasn't healthy to be so close to the eye of a god. How could he use it? He could take it to the observatory. The scientists there could tell him how to harness its ancient power. But honestly, Renato ached to get away from it. He brought the core back with him to the Farfarer. But honestly, Renato ached to be rid of it.
Tell you what, said Lupino. I'll take it to the observatory. You attack the Imperial outpost.
The Imperial outpost was a vital communications node. Taking it could shatter the Empire's ability to coordinate. And it would be full of secret plans and maps and maybe even rebel prisoners. It was a good target for a hero like Renato. But what if Lupino got the core and then broke it, or lost it, or worse? Was Renato ready to take that risk? Maybe it was better if he brought the core to the scientists himself.
Alright guys, choice yang atas, kita bawa sendiri core tu ke scientist untuk harness, extract benda yang kita dapat. Tapi choice yang kedua, kita suruh Lapino, the rabbit tu, bawakan pergi ke scientist. Tapi aku fishy lah dengan Lapino, sebab dia tu banyak trik, takut kena tipu. Tapi yang choice kedua ni, kita mungkin akan dapat outpost tu, dan kita boleh dapat information yang bernas. So guys, atas atau bawah? Buat O. Oh no. Guys, atas atau bawah? Aku perlukan korang punya decision. Atas atau bawah? Decision 1. Oh, tak ada orang vote Seorang je. Kanan otak kau, Alan. Okay decision pertama kita bawa sendiri. Aku setuju.
Lupino was a touchy rabbit. Renato knew that. You're brave, I know, Renato said. But this is what I was hired to do.
At least let me run ahead and warn the scientists you're coming.
So,
Alah,
Lupino was
Gimino,
intent on
lambat.
being a hero, just like him.
Lambat. Korang
War made
kena
sensible men crazy for
cepat sikit.
glory, and Lupino had never been sensible. But what was the harm? Lupino might well trip over a hornet's nest of ravens. But that was better than ravens lying in ambush, wasn't it? They finished the trip to the Nexus in silence. Renato had no sooner rescued his friend than he was putting him back in danger. All right, he finally said as they landed. Go.
Lambat. Korang kena cepat sikit. Dah tak ada, PakMat kan dah tak ada siapa nak bagi tahu. Tu yang PakMat cakap, ada seorang yang cakap nombor 1 atas. So atas lah. Delay teruk korang ni. Jangan cakap macam itu. Lain orang, lain internet kelajuan dia. PakMat faham. Sepatutnya PakMat pun salah. Sepatutnya PakMat kena tunggu lagi. Hai Farhan Gamer, hai.
As Renato watched Lupino vanish on the horizon,
Aku tak delay, aku main-main
he
je.
could feel
Faham lah,
nausea
PakMat kenal dengan
building
Alan
in
ni.
him. He felt ill. Could his knees really be aching this much? But how could he have handed the core off to Lupino? That was a recipe for disaster.
The recipe for disaster. Bring the core to the observatory. Ada apa sini? Oh jatuh. Alamak. Aku nak health. Come on. Tak ada.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Oh, wow. Yes. Tapi still jauh aku tak naik. Oh, ya, 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 ya. Hop, tak nampak. Pening. Ambil kau. Pada muka dia. Apa ni? Tak ada apa. Ini? Tak boleh. Alright. Let's go.
There was an inscription. Praise the sun.
Praise the sun. Ini menyembah matahari ni. Syirik. Tapi tak apa, ini game. Oh, I found something. Thank you. Wow, banyak. Nice. I like. Lepas tu pergi mana? Sini? Nope. Sini kot. Sini. Alright. Alamak. Aku tak
It wasn't his fault. They looked so breakable.
Okay, use the altar. Aku ada satu. Time. Slow down time after successful counter until your next action. Take a breather plan and then next move. Aku nak counter. Alamak. Okay. Tak ada tempat nak buat sword tu ke? Aku dah cukup bahan dah. Aku nak buat satu lagi weapon. Oh, ya. Aduh. Ramai. Nyawa aku nak mati dah. Aduh. Bagi aku life.
Renato felt worse. All his joints were aching now. He'd been through beatings that felt better than this.
Oh, yeah. No.
So the core had a kind of poison that could harm you without even touching you. That's new. Well, it had power. The rebellion needed something with power. And how was this any worse than a sword wound? Well, a death by sword was sudden and fair. This was just squalid. A piecemeal death, like old age.
Oh, situ ada. Okay. Sebab aku nampak. Nak nyawa, bagi aku nyawa.
Renato had a lot of crafting materials. Now all he needed was a crafting bench.
Yeah, I need a crafting. Oh, wait, aku nak nyawa tu. Lah, dia jatuh situ buat apa? Haram jah. Dah. Baru main ke? Yes, PakMat baru main. Kita rasa still dalam chapter 1. Kita masih dalam chapter 1 kot. Tak perasan lah tadi. Tapi tak jauh lah. Baru main juga. Oh,
Renato felt a little better.
Yes, thank you.
The Imperial fleet was closing in on the rebels. And what had Renato accomplished? He'd rescued Lupino, but ignored his plan. Now he was dying of the core's poison.
Ada jam tak? Do I get anything? Tak ada. Okay, sword. Okay, kita build this one. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
This burning sword from the south was terrific for barbecuing sausages and ravens.
To attack, activate magic sword. Sword consume energy while activated. Switch sword. Okay. Wait. Boleh aku upgrade sword biasa? Aku perlukan 9 lagi. Okay. Ya, kita tengok. Wow.
Hey, I'm a firefox, thought Renato.
Huh? Oh, ada puzzle ke? Okay. Wow. Ah! Oh, okey kena. Aku kena lari juga. Okey. Okey, dah sampai. Aduh, aku tinggal 5 nyawa. Wait, aku dah block. Wait, aku dah block.
And then gone left, he thought. And then he never thought again.
Damn it. Oh, koyak aku game ni. Weh, aku dah block de.
Ooh, Renato hated warlocks. The way they stayed back and lobbed pain and death from a distance. Cowards. Really dangerous, effective cowards.
Baru 30 minit ya, baru 30 minit. Koyak aku game ni. Dah lah payah. Nyawa tak naik. Tinggal 5.
In this chest, there were woodcuts of amazingly beautiful vixens wearing no clothes at all.
Kasihlah nyawa.
And something more useful.
Tu energy aku nak nyawa. Aduh. Ya Allah, Allahu Akbar. Rasa kita guna power ni bila lawan dengan boss lah. Pakai biasa ya dulu. Nyawa.
It was good to practice your moves, thought Renato. Keeps you limber.
Oh, mata dajal kau.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists everywhere. Renato found the mad rabbit cowering under a desk. The ravens, they must have known we were coming, said Lapino.
Sebaik tak bagi kat Lapino.
How did you... Well, see, I was doing a card trick with my lucky deck, and I kind of bobbled the cards, so I went under the desk to gather them up, and boom! I guess we'll have to take the car straight to the secret base. The secret rebel base. Yes. They had engineers there. But wait. Calaveras, the sage in the mountains. Maybe he would know what to do with the naked core.
Aku fishy lah dengan rabbit ni. Rabbit ni macam menipu. Okay, kalau pilihan pertama pilihan atas, kita ada jumpa lagi satu saintis. Dia expert dengan benda Skyreaper ni. Dia But did he have the necessary equipment? Kita tak tahu. Dia ada banyak dia ada keperluan untuk buat benda tu ke, buat benda power tu ataupun tak. Atau kita pergi dekat secret base tempat rebellion. Kat situ ada banyak engineer. Hopefully before he dies from the cause poisoning. So guys, atas ke bawah. Atas ni kita jumpa dengan saintis tu. Yang bawah ni yang the rabbit tadi dia kata maybe kita boleh balik ke secret base sebab situ ada banyak kelengkapan untuk membuat benda tu. Ataupun kita jumpa dengan orang pakar, the last scientist yang diorang tahu untuk bina relic tu. Atas atau bawah? Korang rasa mana? PakMat rasanya atas. PakMat tak percaya lah dengan the rabbit yang bawah tu. PakMat pilih yang atas Nombor 2. Nombor 2. Pilihan pertama ataupun pilihan kedua? Satu atas, satu bawah. Come on, vote. Atas atau bawah? Baru orang vote atas, seorang vote bawah. 2 atas, 1 bawah. PakMat bagi lagi 2 minit. Atas atau bawah? Majoriti kata atas. Aku kalah. Atas. Okay, majoriti atas.
The core was killing him. He needed help. The sage, Calaveras, had given him the maps to find the armature and the core. If anyone knew the true name of the Transcendent Emperor, if anyone knew how to assemble the Sky Ripper, Calaveras did. If anyone could heal Reynardo and render the core safe, at least to its bearer, surely it was he.
Alhamdulillah.
The base of the mountain was the only safe place for a landing. He would have to continue on foot, muscles aching. Calaveras was a scholar, not a doctor.
Oh, aku ada poison.
Could he really save Reynardo from the poison radiating from the lost god's eye he was so recklessly carrying? If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
Alah, tak cukup. Aku ada berapa jam? Jam. Pun tak ada. Tak ada. Tarak. Apa sini? Tak ada. Oh, boleh patah balik Okay. How about I go this way? Oh.
If they didn't want their things broken, they really ought to make them stronger.
Should I go this way? Aduh, game ni. Aku terasa nak pergi sini lah. Aku rasa itu jalan dia. Harap-harap jumpa chest kat sini. Nope. Oh. Oh, okay, betul lah ada chest. Okay, nice.
He was sort of yanking his own chain, wasn't he?
Okay. Cukup tak? Mana tadi? Altar tadi? Oh, workbench altar pula. Okay. I can upgrade this one. Okay, it's time to upgrade. There you go. Sword at maximum level. Oh, okay. Cun. Oh, okay. Let's see how it goes dengan power yang ada. Get over here.
Bam! Welcome to Earth.
Bam!
Reynardo told the corpses. It was something he'd seen in a play once.
Weh, nyawa aku tinggal 5 je. Bagilah buah Please lah buah.
Oh, this was not a fun way to die. Even if he survived.
Aku
No
nak
one would write
buah.
ballads about the fox whose knees ached forever, would they? Not unless he paid for it. He hated paying for publicity.
Please. Aku nak nyawa. Aku nak nyawa. Nak nyawa. Okay. Nampak semua. Bawah. Kiri. Bawah. Bawah apa ada?
Hero wall. Hero sword. Ice wall. Ice cube.
Oh, yo. Oh, yo, silap. Silap tekan. Aku boleh jatuh tak boleh? Aku rasa kita pergi ke sini lah. Sini. Kita dah terjalan kan? So curious about this. Nothing? Seriously? Okay.
There was a sign. Take the goat across first.
Oh my god. Ada puzzle. Take across a goat first. Mana aku jadi kambing? Kambing golek No. Kita buat dulu. Aduh, weh.
It was chilling walking through the living mountains. There was always noise up ahead. Insects, birds, the croak and flutter of ravens arranging ambushes. But close by, there was only the breeze and the trickle of melting snow. As if every living thing was holding its breath for his poisonous burden to move on.
Oh, maybe ni jalan. Alah, aku nak treasure bawah tu.
Renado's paws were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
Tingginya. Jangan jatuh sudah. Oh, yo. Dia bagi banyak nyawa, jangan cakap aku kena lawan bos sudah. Alright, nothing here. Let's go. Oh. Ooh, what's this?
Huh? A lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
No, alah, aduh. Aku nak aku nak pukul ni dah. Dah lah tak bagi nyawa.
Calaveras was a renowned scientist before he was forced into exile. Now he was practically the last scientist. And he was Renado's last hope.
Kejap. Tak ada apa. Kalau aku buka ni tadi dapat apa lah? Apa kat sini? Alah, aku tak boleh pusing pula kamera. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Weh, aku nak nyawa lah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, tak apa. Nyawa. Kat sana pukul berapa? Pukul 3.10 petang. Ya, 3 petang. Gelap je. Dah. Paman dah buka. Dah buka lampu lah.
Good thing those ravens never use the healing fruit.
Yep. Yeay, dapat nyawa. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay. Skill dapat 2. Aku nak improve yang mana? Lock, time reflexes atau aggressive. Tapi aku tak counter sangat kan. Tapi ni dan juga ni satu. Oh no. Alah, sepatutnya aku naikkan nyawa tadi. Alah bodohnya aku. Aku tak nampak yang ni. Alah bodohnya. Aduh, sumpah bodoh. Okay, kita jumpa di scientist. Alhamdulillah. Please.
The core.
Cure me.
Splendid, croaked Calaveras.
Where's the armature?
Right, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't need it.
No, I don't. It's just a professional interest. We've got much better prismatics than the old TE ever did.
So Calaveras was an arcane engineer.
Was.
He fussed at the core all day. He wrapped it with silver chains, and in front of it, he placed a huge round ruby so that it looked like a monstrous floating eye. So, what is it?
Yeah, I call it the oculum. It's my very first death ray.
And it won't poison me?
Oh, no. It's completely safe now.
Anything I should watch out for?
Yeah, try to avoid pointing at any mirrors.
As he loaded the oculum onto the Farfarer, Bernardo was a little concerned about Calaveras. People who were utterly sure of themselves, he had found, were either experts or horribly wrong. Or both. But Bernardo only needed to fire the oculum once. He only needed to destroy one ship, the Emperor's ship, and the war was over. Bernardo plunged into the Imperial fleet. He felt the oculum humming. He no longer felt sick. This was going to be fun. Or at least, it was going to be over.
Okay, benda tu dah siap. Dan kita pun tak kena poison. Good choice. Dan kita akan menyerang Emperor punya ship tu. And hopefully kita dapat selamatkan balik city kita yang tadi. Tak ada kelas ke? Tak ada. Tengah cuti Sam. Rumah PakMat dalam hutan. Damn it, Naim. Rumah PakMat sebelah Shroud. Hehehehe.
Bernardo resisted the temptation to fire the oculum until
Wait,
the
dah
time
chapter
came.
5. Cepatnya game ni.
He could sense its arcane energies, yearning to escape the sage's wrappings.
Oh.
But it wasn't eating him alive. So that was a plus. He felt good about himself.
Oh my god.
He'd saved a friend, he'd helped the rebels, he'd relied on himself, but he'd listened to others. He felt like the right sort of hero. Wise, yet decisive. Calaveras had been so sure it would work. Maybe he could fire it just a few times. No harm in that, right?
Jumps pun tak dapat.
Only when he absolutely needed to.
Sorry guys, FPS tiba-tiba bawah 30. I don't know why. Okay, apa ni? Tak ada. Alright. Apa ni? Tak ada. Let's go. Enemy! Oh, tak ada. Ada apa sini? Tak ada. Alright, FPS dah okay. Alamak. Aku tak ada kunci dia, so aku kena datang ini.
He wasn't that good. Yet.
Ooh. Alright, nice. 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 Lai. Oh. Okay, good choice lah guys. Good choice.
That was awesome!
Nasa benda ni bantu. Senang hidup. Senang. Nice lah bola-bola. I like it. I love it. Okay, let's fight. Come on, siapa lagi? Who want a piece of me? Huh? Anyone?
Renata hoped his mother wasn't watching.
Sini ada apa? Api bawah. Alright, let's go. Sana ada apa? Alamak. Tak apa lah. I think I should go that way. But I think I make... Oh, okay.
What were these poles exactly?
Not a mistake.
Parking meters from the time of the lost gods?
Alright, jap. Kita tukar fire pula. Fire! Apa tu? Buat apa ni? Aku dah jalan sini, tak jadi apa pun. Ada kat sini? Tak ada. Boleh pukul ni? Tak jadi apa pun. Tak ada apa pun. Kalau aku tukar sword jadi apa? Oh, tak ada. Aku ingatkan ada puzzle. Okay, that's okay. Let's go to the next level.
Hey, did you guys ever learn to swing dance? Oh, well, too late.
Oh. No. Aku pun tak tahu kenapa FPS aku drop. Aku tak tahu. Aku rasa salji ni yang buat FPS drop. Sorry guys, tahu sakit mata. PakMat minta maaf. PakMat tak boleh buat apa. Ini yang tadi. Mungkin PakMat tersilap jalan dan PakMat tak habis explore. So
it was like having a pet. Well, like having a goblin.
Pergilah sana. Haram. Aduh. Dah nyawa aku turun balik. Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah. Sabar je lah. Bila nak lawan bos ni, tak sabar.
If one of these platforms stalled?
Ada. Lari.
Renato felt ready to become faster, stronger, bolder. If only he could figure out which. Renado's arm was getting tired. The core was no longer reaching at him, but he still felt weak. His stamina was shot. But he had the oculum. When the ravens swarmed him, it would sometimes fire its death ray. It seemed to be warming up too, firing more and more often. Maybe he should let it cool off. Yeah, he decided to stop using it entirely.
Ada apa-apa kat sini? Tak ada. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. Oh. Aku ho-kan apa pun aku tak tahu. Tapi ho. Ada apa kat sini? Tak ada. Sana? Tak ada. Alright. Whoa. Damn it. Okay. I'm safe. Come on, enemy. Tak ada. Okay, tak ada enemy. Oh, kepala otak dia. Apa ni? Shield gun will block your attack. Grab and throw. Oh, ni payah ni. And it should be knocked away. Mana dia? Tak nampak. Okay, nice. Ha. Member dengan artis sekarang mana ada? Tak ada.
The oculum was still hot to the touch.
Serious?
He almost thought it was getting even hotter. Well, that was ridiculous, of course. Anyway, he'd only to fire it one more time, and then he could chuck the whole contraption into the abyss.
Dia yang open diri dia nak main dengan PakMat. So PakMat terima lah. Dengan tangan
Renato
terbuka.
squinted.
Dan tanpa diduga.
He could make out the line of ravens protecting the ship. Zenobia in front, conjuring. And on the deck, yes, that was His Imperial Majesty, pacing in his golden armor. Renato lined up his shot and fired. Caught in the beam, the ship burst into flames. The ravens and Zenobia exploded. The Emperor too exploded. Renato waited for the beam to stop, but it only got brighter and the oculum hotter. Frantic, Renato pulled the oculum towards the abyss. The ruby burst into flames. The shiny metal casing glowed, then melted. That was good. Now the core could cool off, right? Renato ran. The blast incinerated him instantly, along with both fleets. The shockwave could be felt across all Erda. That winter, with neither Empire nor rebels to rule them, the islands slid into banditry. And so began the second age of darkness.
Kita tu salah pilih lah.
Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into the future? A useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
Kita salah pilih cerita lah guys. Kita tersalah pilih path. Silap. Benda tu memang powerful tapi kita musnahkan semua. Kita tak selamatkan rebel, kita tak selamatkan dunia yang kita tinggal tu. Kita memang hancurkan emperor tu, yang penjahat tu. Tapi kehancuran dia semua sangat-sangat powerful benda tu sampai benda semua hancur. Kita tersalah pilih cerita lah guys. Dia humble tu, kan? Dia sangat humble, humble gila. Dulu just macam sokong apa dia buat, now dah ada macam fan crush lah. No homo. Mana ada, tak ada. Fan crush. Sokong apa, now dah ada macam fan crush. Wow, fan crush. PakMat faham, tadi tu PakMat salah faham, tapi PakMat faham. Alah, kita tu salah pilih lah. What kind of hero are you? A hero who seeks balance, who make wise yet decisive decision. Nampak tu? Kalau aku tekan continue jadi apa? New truth reveal. The Sky Reaper core is unstable. Okay. New location unlock. Desert temple. Okay. Ni apa ni? The fox who needs hurt. Oh, dia ada banyak. Dia ada banyak story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Story 1 tak ada. Kita habis tadi dekat story 18. The fox who needs hurt. Damn it. Rescue Lapino. Yes, kita rescue. Find the core. Meet the scientist. Meet Calaveras. But as the rebel empire fought in the final battle, a giant blast incinerate the entire battlefield, and at the center of the blast, Renard and his super weapon. Tengok benda tu menghancurkan semua, meletup. What kind of hero? Okay. Oh my god. Kalau aku tekan ni jadi apa? Tak ada apa. Okay, tekan continue jadi apa?
He'd made bad choices. But now, when the real battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice. The book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning.
Boleh main balik.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Lapino was no game changer, but could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Okay, choice yang pertama tadi kita dah buat. Kita selamatkan Lapino, rabbit tu. And then dia bagi choice kat kita untuk kidnap princess. Itu choice pertama kita buat. Jap, kita selamatkan Lapino. Tapi dia kata Lapino ada rancangan. Bila jumpa dengan Lapino, dia kata akan colik princess untuk dapatkan semua intel, untuk apa ni, information, maklumat untuk lawan balik enemy kita. Choice yang kedua still yang sama, kita cari balik apa ni, Sky Reaper ni. Tapi kita dah tahu apa kegunaan Sky Reaper ni, dan mungkin kita akan menggunakannya dengan lebih baik. Tapi choice yang ketiga, choice yang baru, satu mysterious temple ada muncul. Lepas tu Emperor hantar kuncu-kuncu dia untuk apa ni, ambil apa ni, batu iblis stone. The ancient artifact may contain the power to bring down the empire. Sama juga, benda yang stone kita nak dapatkan ni adalah kita mampu untuk menjatuhkan empire jahat tadi tu. So choice yang mana satu guys? 1, 2 atau 3? Choice pertama, kedua ataupun ketiga? PakMat bagi 2 minit. Apa choice korang? Move on mencari MOT, tinggalkan dimension C173 137. Tapi ini bukan Rick MOT. Lawak. Alright guys, PakMat bagi 2 minit. Pilihan pertama, 2 ataupun ketiga. Mana satu pilihan? Tak tahu. Tak apa. Kalau silap kita boleh patah balik story. No worries. Okay. Kamu guys, I need your help. 1, 2 ataupun 3? Entah. Semua dah takut. Jangan takut. Kalau kita buat apa ni, story yang salah pun tak apa. PakMat laki. 2 kot. Masih 2 menggunakan barang yang kita dapat balik tu. Tapi dia kata mungkin. Sekejap, aku baca balik. Though it was split into 2 pieces many days ago, Ronaldo could be... Oh, ni yang sama. Tapi benda yang sama lah. Cuma benda yang sama kita dapat tadi. Cuma dia kata kita boleh menggunakannya dengan lebih baik sebab kita dah tahu apa kesilapan besar kita. Itu kalau kita pilih pilihan yang kedua. 3 rasanya. 2, 3. Cepat kata putus. 1, 2 atau 3. Yang satu ni kita tahu sebab kita dah pilih tadi. Kita selamatkan kawan kita. Kawan kita bagi rancangan apa ni, kidnap princess untuk dapatkan informasi supaya kita boleh counter balik attack yang diorang bagi kat kita. Yang kedua, kalau kita boleh guna balik relik ni, dan mungkin kita boleh menggunakannya lebih baik tanpa sebarang kesilapan. Yang ketiga, Emperor hantar kunci-kunci dia untuk dapatkan apa ni, batu iblis. Dan Renault yang ni lah hero berpendapat yang batu iblis ni juga mampu menghancurkan pihak lawan kita. Buat 3 yang baru. 3 3. Okay, 3. Nice. Let's go.
The island was windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters.
The Iblis Stone. It sounded ominous. It sounded powerful. If the Emperor was searching for it, it must be dangerous.
And so, Bernardo went ostrich hunting.
Okay. Kita tak tahu lah apa batu iblis tu mampu memusnahkan dunia kita ataupun tak, tapi at least kita dapat prevent daripada apa, kita dapat bendung daripada
Every
jatuh ke
child
tangan
could
yang
sing
jahat.
verses about the
Okay.
Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals? This chest was really awesome.
Awesome.
See what I did there?
Nice pun, bro. Awesome. Should I go this way? Maybe I can find something. Yeah, something good. There you go. Up. Aku rasa aku nak naikkan. Yes. Aku boleh buat yang lain ke? Oh, tak boleh. Alah, ni pun tak boleh upgrade, tak cukup. Damn it. Ada, aku ada jam lagi ke? Tak ada. Alright. Tanpa buang masa lagi. Sekejap. Aku rasa tu jalan utama. Kat sini mesti jumpa sesuatu. Nice.
Once, Bernardo had opened a chest, and a jack-in-the-box jumped out. Jack-in-the-boxes, they gave him the Wiggins.
Aku boleh buat sword baru ke? Oh, boleh. Collect the required material to craft this. Okay. While attacking, freeze enemy, cost energy. Also ignites all surrounding enemy. Aku nak upgrade ke nak buat baru? Upgrade jadi kuat, tapi benda yang sama aku pun jarang guna power. Aku buat baru lah.
This sword from the frigid north was really useful for making popsicles and birdsicles.
Alright. Suruh roommate long tong flavor. Ya, dia tong lah. Tong flavor.
The air here tasted bitter. The steps were too tall for a person. The entire place felt restless, like it had been vexed to nightmare under the dust, waiting for its hour to come around at last.
Sekejap. PakMat chest sekejap. Alright, I'm back. Let's go. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Aku dah agak. Tak sempat. Aduh. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
The ravens were already here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. Good. And he hadn't come too
Melayu
late.
ke? Melayu. Dari Kelantan. Oh, FPS drop.
Boom!
Okay, kali ni kita naikkan life dulu, stat. Alright. Nyawa dulu. Walaupun nyawa tak banyak. Naikkan nyawa. Allahu Akbar, FPS dia.
Chill out.
Renata felt ready to take on new powers.
Let's go. Ada apa kat ni? Tak ada. Okey, jom. Aku rasa kita boleh buat 2 story hari ni. Habis story ni, tengok jauh mana kita dapat, tengok ending macam mana, and then PakMat end live stream. Sikit lagi. Tadi pun cepat aja kita buat. Let's see how it goes. Aduh, FPS aku ni, subhanallah. Kita ambil jalan jauh pula. Tak boleh. Oh, tak boleh.
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
Whoa. Aduh. Aku cukup Nope. Tak boleh upgrade. Ya, tak cukup. Oh, I need that. Oh, okay. Ku nyanyikan lagu ini. Lagu
felt like Tarzan.
Gembira. Oh, yo. Okay, selamat. How do I get there? Can I go here? Cannot. Chest besar kot. Mungkin bila nanti kita akan bertemu lagi. Alah, aku nak pergi sini. I want to go here.
How could a temple to Iblis still even exist? The transcendent emperor had destroyed all the shrines of the lost gods after exiling them. Had it been buried in that long ago battle? Or had Iblis foreseen his fate and hidden it from his enemy?
Iblis Satu point. Do I need to start movement speed? Tak payah kot, aku tak perlu movement sebab aku dah ada dash. Hooking a shield wielding enemy will rip away the shield, leaving him vulnerable. Hooking a shield enemy berguna tu. Allahu Akbar. Attack enemies at any distance, auto activate when reaching a certain combo threshold. Kita complete this satu.
Well, he'd always wanted to do that.
Lai. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Get over here. Weh, aku dah dash kot. Kepala badak dia. Oh. Koyak aku. Koyak. Bye nak tidur. Okey Alip. Terima kasih datangkanlah
The
si PakMat.
Ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
Tak cukup point, lupa, tak cukup point. Naik ah. Naik le. Ha.
There was an engraving. Maximum capacity, 130 people.
Game ni ada puzzle. Wait. Oh, dekat apa tadi? Penyebayang-bayang. Alright, lepas tu mesti ada fight. It's gone. Oh, tak ada.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. I can make you mighty. Who said that? Give me blood. It was the stone, eager, thirsty. Kill the Emperor's daughter. That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and Reynardo wasn't sure he really wanted to be Emperor. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. What's the core? Said the stone anxiously.
Okay guys, pilihan pertama, kita bunuh daughter ni. Kita bunuh princess ni. Tapi pilihan kedua, benda yang sama. Benda yang sama, kita akan siapkan apa ni, Sky Reaper ni. Tapi Iblis Stone did not seem to like the idea at all. Why is it afraid of? Kenapa? Kenapa dia afraid dengan Sky Reaper punya power ni? Aku pun curious, apa akan jadi kalau kita cantumkan batu iblis tu dengan Sky Reaper? Adakah benda tu akan stabil ataupun lagi tak stabil? Tapi kalau kita bunuh princess ni, kita akan, dia ni kata iblis, batu iblis tu lah, dia akan membuatkan kita jadi emperor. Kita ambil alih. Tapi aku takut bila kita dah ambil alih, nanti batu iblis tu akan makan kita. Kita pula yang jadi jahat. Tak tahu lah. Ya Allah, payahnya. Cepat guys, 2 minit. Pilihan satu ataupun pilihan kedua. Pilihan satu atau pilihan dua. Pilihan pertama, kita bunuh princess ni, kita dapat jadi emperor. Itu promise batu iblis. Tapi pilihan kedua, batu iblis kata jangan pergi dekat relik yang kita buat tadi tu. Apa? Sky Reaper. Batu iblis tu takut sangat dengan Sky Reaper. So, adakah kita perlu membunuh princess ni untuk jadi emperor, dapatkan kekuasaan yang mutlak? Atau kita bawa batu iblis ni pergi jumpa dekat relik ni? Satu atau dua? Dua orang. Okay. Alright, majority 2. Tak ramai yang respon. Ada 2 orang respon. So 2. Okay. Alright, 2.
The stone bothered him. He hated being told what to do. Wasn't that why he joined the rebellion? Wasn't that why he'd refused to be a soldier? He'd agreed to come on board only if he could freelance. The stone felt a bit clingy. The sage Calaveras had told him where to find the Sky Ripper, a weapon capable of challenging the gods. Even without its armature, the core would still possess great power. He would go there.
Aku tak pasti sama ada batu iblis tu akan cantum dengan Sky Ripper ataupun tak. Tak apa, interesting. Walaupun kita akan dapat bad ending ke apa, PakMat tak kisah. At least we know how the story goes. Jangan bunuh princess.
The moment he landed the Farfarer, Reynardo had a rare feeling of regret. It's not too late, he thought. He could turn around and sail for Zenobia's island. He frowned. Wait a minute. He didn't want to kill Zenobia, did he? Sure, technically she was the enemy, but they'd been at Sword Fu school together. They'd never been lovers, but somehow they'd been closer. She'd told him every secret about herself. Except the biggest one. That she was the Emperor's daughter. No. Kill Zenobia, whispered the stone. Before it's too late.
Macam cerita Harry Potter lah bisikan dia tu. Rasukan Ablasa. Oh, so karakter kita ni dia pernah pergi sekolah macam mempertahankan diri rasanya kot. Macam itulah. Sword Fu something dengan perempuan tu. Tapi dia tak tahu yang tu daughter kepada Emperor tu. Hinggalah hari ni. Kita tak nak membunuh. Tak apa lah. Let's go. Let's go how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's go how it goes pula. Should I go here? Should I? Should I open?
Ooh, what's there?
What's there? Can I make a new thing? No, rasa tak boleh. Ya, okay, pun tak boleh. Gems. Come on lah, dah main game ni berapa lama, takkan tak dapat gem lagi. Not haram. Okay, apa ni? Dear Zenobia, the direction of the academy has told me how much he was impressed by your academic performance and leadership. Somehow, I doubt this was a session of bootlicking. I have seen plenty of those. That old thought is sincere. I am proud of you, my daughter. You will make a fine Empress one day. On my end, great news. Professor Calaveras has been studying the Nexus, and he has made a bold observation. That toad is a true genius. You know how that island is unique, constantly changing, new crystalline formations appearing, island fragments merging, splitting, slowly drifting, held together by some invisible threads. Professor Calaveras is convinced those changes are not random, but rather indicative of the living nature of the islands. He has observed that certain changes on the Nexus follow or sometimes precede a turbulence on another island, landslide, quake, flood pula. Payah tu tak kasi mata. Flood. The Nexus seems to resonate with those events. Maybe the islands are a hive mind, and the Nexus is the brain. In any case, I am funding a permanent scientific observatory on the Nexus. It will attract the Empire's greatest mind, with Professor Calaveras at the helm. I anticipate a great age of enlightenment for the Empire. With love, Father. Oh, ni surat kepada anak dia. Aku tak tahu macam mana aku nak summarize benda ni. Tapi perangan pertama dia kata dia sangat impress, kagum dengan anak dia, dengan school. Lepas tu kedua, Professor Calaveras tu found something dekat island. Ketiga, yang ni aku tak faham. Bukan tak faham, aku tak tahu macam nak summary. Okay, let's go.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
do old ravens go grey? You know what? Don't worry.
Ya ilaha illallah. Jap, aku rasa aku apa yang akan jadi aku patah balik lepas tu pergi kat sana. Oh, tak boleh. Ooh, new chest.
This chest had teaspoons stolen from every inn in Boreas.
You found a gem, critical chance.
And something more useful.
Okay. Gems are rare item that boost your capabilities. Find a bench to use your gem. Tapi benda tu kat bawah, aku tak boleh patah balik. Mana aku nak pergi sekarang ni? Situ tak boleh. Sini bawah ni tak ada. Sini pun bukan. Sini tarik tak ada. Naik ke mana ni? Oh, okey, tadi kita dari sini. So kita ke sini. Alah, bodohnya aku.
There had to be something useful in these things, didn't there?
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Kata something sour. Kalau aku pergi sana tak boleh patah balik sini. Memang tak boleh patah balik pun. Damn it. Oh, ada jalan lagi. Kata fire, aku dah ada fire ni. Okay.
Or I could go that way, he thought.
Sana atau sini? Latali tamploy. Okey, lalu sini.
You almost never saw wild gogglers together like this. The toads had to train them not to peck each other to death. So these had to be imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead.
Nyawa aku. Ya, kalau aku pergi sana jadi apa?
There were stickers all over the platform for really hot lady foxes, with pictures and addresses and everything.
Okay, let's move. Oh, yo.
You couldn't hack this kind of firewall.
Ah.
You had to warm it up to you.
Okay, jalan yang bagus. Aku dapat something. Critical chance lagi. Alright. Bapa kau tak tidur lagi? Tak tidur sebab baru pukul 4 petang. Nak tidur apa? Alhamdulillah. Oh, okay, patah balik sini. So aku tak payah pergi sana. Okay, good choice,
The
good
stone
choice.
hadn't lied about what it could do for him. With each raven he cut down, he felt a jolt of power flowing into his arm. "You're weak," whispered the stone. "The call will kill you." "Are you afraid of it?" "No, don't be ridiculous." It chuckled. But it's unstable. It will poison you so much as carry it, and if you try to use it, it will explode catastrophically. Reynardo did not trust rocks that talked in his head. He went onwards.
Tapi betul lah apa yang iblis tu kata. Macam kita tadi pakai tadi, macam story pertama tadi, dia kata kita pakai benda tu unstable kan, sampai memusnahkan semua dunia. Dunia dia lah. It's okay. Kita tengok apa akan jadi. Semua curious. Korang tak rasa curious ke? PakMat curious kot. Dan PakMat ingatkan bila bercantum, tapi rasa dia tak bercantum ni. Batu iblis dengan batu tu. Batu apa? Sky Reaper dia panggil. Ni aku dah pergi. Sini ada apa? Sini. Sebab sini dia ada option patah balik. Mungkin sini dia ada bagi treasure.
He'd once met a pirate captain. He used hooks to get around his ship. Oh, what was his name again?
Yes. Jumpa lagi relik. Energy on kill. Aku nak health on kill. Ni jalan tadi betul lah. Jalan tadi. Oh, okay. Oh, aku tak ambil rupanya. Belum malam lagi. Betul, PakMat belum malam lagi.
Of course there was a puzzle. You couldn't expect the transcendent emperor to bury a god's eye in a leather sack where anyone could pick it up.
Alah, senang je puzzle dia, tak susah.
This couldn't be good for global warming.
Aku ingatkan dia ada apa-apa kat puzzle sana. Okey, tak ada. Okey. Betul. Apa yang kita buat ni betul. Kalau aku tarik
When
ni
I build my castle, thought Reynardo, all my gates are going to open with buttons. And
Ah.
all the levers will drop rocks at your head.
Okey. Itu kena cepat-cepat. Cepat. Oh, lama kena juga. Aduh. Lambat. Aku tak perlu run faster, tapi aku perlukan ni maximum stamina. Tak apa.
It was more and more extraordinary.
Macam Shroud lah semua game pro. Mana ada? Tak, Shroud lagi pro. Oh ya 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 ya. Ayo.
Can I borrow that?
Alright, let's go. Tak apa buang masa lagi. Alright. Okay, kita ambil
As
balik
he
benda ni.
approached the core, the stone became hysterical. No, it's too much power. We will rip a hole in space and time. He had a sudden vision of plunging his gauntlet into the core and dying in anguish. That wasn't his vision, was it? The stone had sent him its darkest fears, hadn't it? He had a sudden impulse to do exactly that. He raised his right fist and plunged it into the core. There was a rush of light. He thought he could hear the stone screaming. And then he passed out. When Ronaldo came to, the core was gone. But the Iblis stone was no longer black, but glowing with a blue light. And it was silent. "I can't hear you," he sang out, and "You?" It didn't answer. "Ha!" he said. He had defeated the demonic gem with the power of his mind. He felt invincible. It was time to attack the Imperial outpost on the Nexus. Take the battle to the enemy. But among the huge crystals, there was also an observatory. A wise man would probably ask the scientists exactly what he had first. How wise was he?
Okay, this is a tough choice. Apa yang berlaku tadi mungkinlah pada PakMat, benda Sky Reaper tadi tu dia macam bukan baik nak kata. Dia menghapuskan apa batu iblis tu, sampai batu iblis tu kan hitam kan, tiba-tiba jadi putih. Tak tahulah kegunaan yang baik ataupun tak. Okay, pilihan yang pertama, Ronaldo was able to silence the Iblis Stone using the Sky Reaper core. Dicantumkan benda tu lah, benda iblis tu kira macam mati, dah tak ada benda yang menghasut kita, yet the power it gave him was intact. Okay, it would be wise to understand what he had done. The scientists at the Nexus will have answer. Atau Ronaldo was able to silence the Iblis Stone using the Sky Reaper core. Okay, sama. What was it about not looking a gift horse in the mouth? Maybe it was time to use this power to turn the tide. Destroying the enemy outpost on the Nexus would be a great first step. Okay, first choice, kita berjumpa dengan orang saintis. Kita jumpa dengan saintis untuk dapatkan nasihat sama ada apa yang kita buat tu benda betul. Kalau betul, apa yang perlu kita buat dengan power tu? Power tu boleh buat apa? Tapi kalau choice yang kedua, kita tak tahu apa-apa pun apa power tu. Kita eksperimen power tu dengan menyerang outpost, menyerang enemy punya outpost. Apa ni orang kata, serang buta, serang membabi buta, tanpa tahu apa dia punya pros, apa dia punya cons, apa dia punya kebaikan dan apa dia punya keburukan. Kalau kita pergi saintis, kita tahu apa dia punya kebaikan dan apa dia punya keburukan. So guys, pilihan pertama ataupun pilihan kedua, 2 minit dari sekarang. PakMat bila nak main Astroneer, Astroneer dia tak game Astroneer dia tak boleh main hari-hari. Dia kalau main hari-hari cepat bosan. So ada masa nanti insya-Allah PakMat akan sambung balik Astroneer. Okey, sambung balik tadi. Pilihan pertama ataupun pilihan kedua. Come on guys. Pilihan pertama, pilihan pertama. Ada lagi nak membantah? Pilihan pertama. Pilihan pertama. Alright. Majority pilihan pertama. Kita pergi pilihan pertama.
As the Farfarer made its way toward the Nexus, Ronaldo watched sparks fly out of the core. The Iblis Stone sucked them in hungrily. You'd think the stone would want this kind of power, wouldn't it? thought Renato. Well, the scientists would explain it all. This time, Renato was sure he'd figured out how to use the core safely.
Sekali PakMat akan habiskan ending story yang kedua ni. Kita tengok macam mana. Habis je, kita tamat live stream. Dan PakMat akan cuba main secepat yang mungkin.
See? He'd trusted his gut, and it had worked out. That's what it meant to be a hero. To ignore the naysayers and the odd makers, and do what you knew was right, and have it turn out to be the right thing. Well, he wasn't worried. Once he got to the observatory, the scientist toads could explain it. Then he could carry the war into the enemy's camp and destroy them all. Oh dear, he was getting a little bloodthirsty, wasn't he?
Seek answer from the scientist. Harap-harap scientist tak mati.
Renato went to the China shop.
Tadi scientist mati kan? Harap-harap scientist tak mati lah. Bukan scientist mati, apa tu? Scientist mati, sorry. Scientist mati dan dia punya tempat observatory, dia susah nak menyebut. Dia punya tempat terbakar. Terbakar, panggil bomba. Bomba datang berlumba-lumba. Okay, dapat.
Sweet. You could use this material to craft a spork.
Tali tamploi. Tapi aku terasa lagi sini lah. Walaupun kanan. Jap. Tapi tu ada jalan balik. Selalunya kalau ada jalan balik, benda best. Oh, you guys nampak tu? Okay. Open the door, darling.
Very
Open
cool
the door.
sword, thought Renato. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore.
Tak apa, kita naik ni lah. Kita naik ni. Aku ingatkan ni benda. Tapi kalau go the other way, mungkin ada treasure yang besar. Lupakan. Okay, let's go. Enemy. Oh, tak ada.
Don't look down, he thought.
Don't look down, he thought. Panggil bomba. Bomba datang berlumba-lumba. Ha! I found you! Oh, no. Oh, holy shit. Give me something good.
His sword food teacher used to say
Shield
power
breaker,
gems were
nice.
cheating.
Banyak
Stupid
pula gem
fart.
aku dapat kali ni, alhamdulillah. Read. At school, we learned the gospel of the transcendent emperor, the last divinity to pierce the skies. He would banish the evil old gods and grant us the gift of time. But could one man, divine as he may be, create something as intricate as time? I have my own theory. I believe that time is a symptom rather than a gift. I am convinced that on a cosmic scale there is a pendulum motion between order and chaos. The transcendent emperor ended chaos and started the age we live in. An age of cause and effect, of fact and logic. Time is merely the tapestry upon which these laws manifest themselves. It is the foundation for order's companion entropy. But in the age of chaos, when the old gods reign, perception carries more weight than facts. Emotions can shape worlds, and time ceases to exist. The age of order is ending. I am merely helping the inevitable. Entropy has been broken. Fate has been reached. The end of time is coming, and I shall embrace it. Emperor Asymmetry Secret Journal. Emperor. Kenapa dengan time ah? Kenapa dia selalu repeat time? Mysterious. Aku tak tahu macam mana nak summarize sebab ada paragraph yang aku tak faham. Tak faham the whole story. So I don't know how to explain, how to summarize all of the essays. PakMat ada PS4 tak ada? Tapi PakMat tak ada TV dan PakMat jarang main PS4 dah sekarang. Saya cerita dah tak main PS4 lah. Nak main GTA 5 kat PS4. Selalunya PakMat main GTA, tapi PakMat dah tak ada TV. So PakMat tak boleh main PS4 lah. PS4 ada, TV tak ada. TV member dah bawa balik Malaysia. Dia beli TV 42 inci. 42 inci 40 lebih lah, tak ingat berapa inci. Okey, kita dah nak sampai. Ya, dah sampai. Rasa belum ke? Belum. Get over here.
Bernardo had never felt better in his life. Normally, a battle would wear him down and he would need a night's sleep. Now he felt like he could go all night and all day. He felt like people were cheering him on and he could practically hear their applause as he slew one raven after another.
Okay, let's go. Timing is running out. PakMat orang mana? Orang Johor. Tapi PakMat study dekat US. Oh, weh, macam mana aku nak pergi sana? Weh. Adakah aku punya game tak render? Tiba-tiba boleh lalu situ.
The Iblis Stone and the Skyripper Core. Two artifacts from the time of legends. Bernardo was becoming a legendary hero, wasn't he? He had enough power to save the rebellion, but he had to understand this power, so he would not misuse it. There was an
game
inscription.
tak render, weh.
No spitting.
What the fuck is this game? Game aku tak render, the fuck?
Boy, some people were just liable to explode if you upset them.
Oh. Watch out for explosive. When hit or thrown, they will explode after a few seconds. Damn it, aku ter... Aduh sayang, mengapa kau curang? No. Lari. Aduh, apa ada lambat.
Hey, where'd all the ravens go? The live ones, I mean.
Aduh. Dah lah game tak render. Aku tak boleh bergerak. Ayayay, ini game ah. Alright, let's go. Ada. Ketal kepala. Alright, oh, okay, nice. Nice, benda tu tak terbakar macam sebelum ni. Okay.
Think of all the artisans he was creating employment for. Truly, he was a job creator.
Okay, so maksudnya aku kena masuk. Okay, interact.
The toads at the observatory measured the stone with their occult devices. I fed it the core of Sky Ripper, explained Renato. No more feed me blood and souls.
But the core is not an unlimited energy source,
said one toad. Another said,
there's a feedback loop, you see, which could overload the stone. Yet the stone doesn't actually feed on souls,
claimed a third.
But on pain of killing another sentient being. If you can truly be at peace with yourself, it would not overload.
This was all very confusing. At peace? Yes, the mountains were peaceful and quiet, but he now had the power to turn the tides. He should report to the Rebellion Council and prepare for the decisive battle.
Aduh, ai lagi susahnya. The core was protecting Renato from the Iblis Stone dark influence, but too much killing would overload it. He had to find inner peace to maintain balance, but overloading the core did not sound reassuring. Maybe Renato could try to find peace real quick, then go back into the fray in time to save the rebellion to the mountains he would need to go. The core was blah blah blah, but finding peace takes time, and the rebellion was running out of time. Renato had to focus on the mission. He had to save the rebellion, while there still was a rebellion to save. To the rebel base now. Okay, pilihan pertama, sebab tu kata core tu dia ada limit, dan juga kalau kita kalau kita banyak membunuh, benda tu akan benda yang core tu kalau kita bunuh orang, dia akan overload. So kita kena cari, maksudnya kita kena stablekan benda tu belum stable lagi. So kita kena pergi ke satu tempat untuk stablekan dia, tapi makan masa. On the other hand, pilihan kedua, kita tak kisah langsung pasal overload tu. Mampus lah bunuh banyak orang ke apa, biarkan overload. Yang penting kita pergi mission, kita tumpu kat mission kita untuk selamatkan rebellion, tanpa kita tahu apa kemungkinan besar akan jadi lepas tu. So korang rasa pilihan mana? Pertama ataupun pilihan kedua? Kalau pilihan pertama, makan masa, kita tak tahu kita dapat selamatkan rebellion ke tak, tapi at least kita dapat stablekan balik benda yang kita dapat tu. Pilihan kedua, kita tak kisah langsung pasal stable ke tak stable ke, lantak kau lah. Yang penting aku ada power ni, yang penting aku dapat selamatkan rebellion, dan yang paling penting aku dapat selamatkan aku punya empire. Korang rasa pilihan pertama atau kedua? 2 minit dari sekarang. Satu orang vote pilihan pertama. 2 orang vote pilihan pertama. Tak ada bantahan? Alright, tak ada bantahan. Pilihan pertama.
The one thing he understood from all the toad arguments, maybe the stone did not feed on blood or souls or rage. It fed on empathy. It fed on the pain he felt when he put an end to another being's existence. Even if that other being was a raven intent on killing him, if he could find peace, then he could use the power of the Iblis Stone without being taken over by its evil. The mountains. He would go to the mountains. He could find peace there.
Alright. Bila nak habis? Takut korang semua bosan nak tertidur ke? Tak apa, PakMat try habiskan secepat mungkin untuk story kedua kita. Dia ada banyak ending. Maybe this is the true ending yang kita buat ni. Maybe. Let's see how it goes.
Unfortunately, the mountains were not empty. There were ravens everywhere. No matter. He had to fight, yes, but he didn't have to be angry. Parry, dodge, slash, and breathe. Yes, focus on the rhythm, the dance of it, not on the blood or the raven's core as they died. Ah, it was working. He wasn't feeling those dark jolts of eldritch energy. He wasn't feeding the Iblis stone. That was always a rush.
Kita baru chapter 4. Macam the true chapter je ni. I mean, this is the original story mungkin. Let's see how it goes. Kejap, mountain ni bukan kita jumpa yang the last scientist tu ke? It's okay. Aduh.
The stone was still silent. His mind was his own. And his heart, too. He bore them no ill will, these ravens. They were doing their job.
Dah pagi.
Expressing their
Malam
nature.
sikit live tak? InsyaAllah.
Dance,
InsyaAllah PakMat live. Tak tahu lagi game
parry,
PUBG ke
jab,
atau
and
game ni.
breathe.
It
It
depends.
was
Okay.
all so simple, wasn't it?
Korang tunggu sekejap.
Something
I mean,
was missing.
habiskan chapter ni.
He
Kita habiskan
didn't
chapter
feel
ni, lepas tu
truly
PakMat
at
live
peace.
end live stream.
Wait,
Kejap.
wasn't this near where Calaveras lived?
PakMat main laju.
The sage would help them figure it all
Harap tak
out.
mati lah.
Bernardo had learned so much. It was time to turn it into something he could use.
Alamak. Oh, okay, tak apa. Lari. Kepala otak dia. Kalau boleh live PUBG, insyaAllah. Tapi kalau Stalker live, PakMat tak live. Stalker tak live, PakMat live. Tengok lah.
Renato had always wanted a flying carpet.
That's right.
This
Sebab
was
tadi Stalker
more
tak
like a
live.
flying
Tu yang
tabletop,
PakMat live.
but it would do.
Aduh. Should I go this way? Or should I go this way? Maybe sini kot. Okay, ambil tu dulu. Kita ambil ni dulu. Open. Come on.
Renato felt a little bad stealing crafting materials from chests. He preferred to rob them from people at sword point.
Aku masih tak percaya tu caprice. Betul? PakMat pun masih tak percaya tu caprice. Tapi best moment lah. Like seriously best moment. Bukan sebab dia artis ke apa. Cuma a well known kan, a well known person, humble. Datang ke channel PakMat, lepas tu dia pun offer diri sendiri nak main dengan
Renato
PakMat.
had been the terror of the sandcastles when he was 2.
Dan PakMat tak sangka dia sangat busy. Macam mana dia ada time nak main game. I mean, well, semua ada live. Okay. Main game tu, yelah. Tapi tak tahu pula yang dia tu minat game. I thought dia minat game. Dia pernah keluarkan yang dia kata dia minat game klasik. Game Nintendo apa semua. PakMat tak tahu pula dia into. I thought dia suka game konsol. Dia tak minat game PC. Tak tahu lah. Tak tahu nak kata apa. Speechless. Tak boleh nak bagi komen. Oh ya, cepat. Oh ya. Rasanya ganjaran dapat 1000 subscriber weh. Alah. Apa lah. Oh no. Silap. Betul lah. Pecahkan
As for the gate, well, he could take her or leave her. The Iblis Stone, silenced by the Sky Ripper's core, had given Renato enough power to challenge the Imperial fleet. But what Renato was seeking was inner peace.
Yes,
the rebellion was on the verge of extinction, but it would have to wait.
Aku ada satu skill point. Yang ni apa? Target enemy with dash to move through him and cause damage. Does not work on shield wielding enemy. Attack enemy at a distance. Auto attack blah 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 blah. Slow down timer blah 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 blah. Impale your enemy on your sword blah 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 blah. Increase. Ambil kau lah, ambil nyawa. Alright, kita dah sampai. Let's see how it goes.
At the end of the mountain path, he found the wise Calaveras in his workshop. To fix souls or only artifacts? He asked the sage.
Does your soul need fixing?
Asked the sage. I've been killing a lot of ravens lately, he told the sage.
You're a fox,
said Calaveras.
To kill birds is part of your nature. Take joy in it. I mean, I might as well worry about eating flies. Would you like a fly?
It was true. That's what he had forgotten. The joy. Now he was ready for the final battle. The Farfarer cut through the clouds. The air had never felt so sweet since he was a child.
There it was. The dreaded Imperial fleet. He could smell wet hemp ropes ahead. Wood and tar and ravens. Even the fleet smelt good, somehow. He was ready.
He was ready.
Allah, dah masuk part akhir. So guys, macam mana nak PakMat berhenti sekarang, sambung nanti, ataupun kita teruskan je? So, how guys? Perlu PakMat berhenti, stop sini, kita akan continue nanti, ataupun nak PakMat teruskan? Yang aku tahu dia main Dota je. PakMat tak tahu dia main Dota.
Renato had it all squared away in his head.
He would kill the Emperor. Isengrim III had begun well, but he had gone mad. He was trying to invoke the lost gods by means of dark, blasphemous rituals. That was a secret, but the victims had spoken to Renato. The ghosts had spoken. No anger. Renato could not afford anger. It was empowering the crystal in his sword. That made him stronger, but it clouded his mind. He would not be a hero. A hero strives. Renato would just be one with everything. The Emperor would die, and the wheel would turn, and all would be restored without rancor, without sorrow, without pain.
Alright. So, teruskan sampai habis story ni. Nak tengok, okay, nak tengok end dia macam mana. Ikut PakMat, kalau PakMat penat tak payah sambung. PakMat okay, PakMat tak penat, habiskan. Alright, I think this is the last chapter. Mungkin good ending. Alright, kita teruskan.
Hey, a workbench. He could try out his new bling.
Oh, okay. Boleh upgrade. So kita upgrade. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oh, ya. Alamak, aku tak ada pedang tu lagi.
The portal was heavily guarded. It must go someplace they really didn't want him to go.
Go. Oh. Tiba-tiba tak ada benda ni.
It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Sabar. Pergi sini. Come on lah. Bagi relik ke apa ke tak ada. Okay, jangan buang masa. Kita teruskan. Harap-haraplah benda ni. Tadi kita pergi kanan, kita ke kiri balik.
This is quite the view, he thought.
Sini tak ada apa-apa.
But the more he thought about it, and he had so much more time to think about it now that he was not worrying about the battle, killing the Emperor would not change anything. Another would take his place. Perhaps Zenobia. Perhaps the Speaker of the Rebel Council, and power would corrupt them too, and death would make grief, and grief would lead to hatred. He must lead by example. Reject the violence. Reject the desire to create violence. But how?
Betul juga. Dia kalau okay lah, dia dalam dunia, bukan dunia nyata lah. Kalau kita fikir, kalau aku membunuh seseorang, mesti ada orang lain yang berdendam. Dia macam cerita Fast and Furious lah kan. Yang ada orang ni kacau yang adik siapa nama. Lepas tu abang dia macam menuntut bela balas dendam balik. Mesti ada seseorang yang akan menggantikan balik walaupun kita bunuh. So pembunuhan adalah bukan penyelesaian masalah. Tapi macam mana kita nak prevent violence tu. Kita nak prevent violence tu macam mana? Betul juga apa dia kata. Macam mana alamak, aku terlepas kapal ke? Okey. Betul juga.
What else could you hook?
Kita tengok apa akan jadi. Tak ada nyawa. Kalau aku bunuh Emperor tu, anak dia mesti tutup bela. Yang daughter tu, princess tu. Okay, enemy. Aduh. Oh ya. Oh nasib lepas. Okay, aku rasa dah nak sampai boss ni macam tadi. Eh. Kita tak pernah sampai sini lagi.
Soon he'd confront the Emperor. Funny that this whole war had come about because the Emperor feared death. And now it was coming for him. There was some sort of lesson there, wasn't there?
Some sort of lesson, yeah? Yeah, might be. It could be, and it might be. I don't know. Let's hope for the best. Enchanters can buff and heal enemies. Buff Raven are very dangerous. Okay, so maksudnya aku kena bunuh dia dulu. Alright guys, rasanya kita lawan boss ni. Alright.
Finally, he came to the Emperor's ship. The path behind him was strewn with dead ravens. The path to enlightenment. His mistake, he realized, was trying to change the world. The world would spin and the wheel would revolve whether he strove against it or not. What he had to do was nothing. He had attained enlightenment. He sat down, adopted a full lotus position, and began to meditate. And all around him, the warriors stopped fighting too. They knew. They could feel his enlightenment. They gave up fighting, dropped their weapons, and became his disciples. No, just kidding. The nearest raven stabbed him with a sword and then chopped off his head. I might not have thought this through properly. Thought Renado's head as it rolled around the deck and died. Renado stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learned another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
Jadi PakMat akan summarize. A hero who transcends... what kind of hero? A hero who transcends... Being a hero to become one with everything. Okay. Okay. Corals want a hunch. The pain of killing a sentient being, they say too much pain can overload the core. Okay, too much pain can overload the core. Find inner peace. Kita try cari inner peace tu. For the first time in his life, Renato listened to wise advice. Then, long story short, meditation, doubt, epiphany, joy. He was ready for battle. Okay, but as he fought on, he understood the futility of war. He had found enlightenment, so he sat down on the battlefield and began to meditate until another raven chopped his head off. Okay, ending dia adalah dia apa ni? Dia lagi banyak bunuh orang, kan? Lagi banyak kita membunuh, kita akan overload yang kita dapat daripada apa dia batu iblis tu campur dengan apa? Sky apa lupa nama Sky tadi tu. Tapi bila dia trust yang siapa bukan profesor, aku tak ingat siapa cakap tadi. Dia cakap siapa? Listen to wise advice. Listen to wise advice dekat yang tadi itulah, yang apa tu? Katak tadi tu. Supaya kita meditate untuk kita joy. Sebab nature fox adalah untuk mencari burung. Salah. Aku salah terangkan. Tapi but as he fought on, he understood the futility of war. He had found enlightenment. So he sat down on the battlefield and began to meditate. Kat tengah-tengah yang terakhir itulah kan, yang kita tak dapat masuk tadi. Ingatkan nak lawan boss, tapi yang part terakhir tadi tu, dia duduk tengah-tengah. And then dia meditate, tak buat apa. Sampai ada raven datang bunuh dia. Ini ending paling blow mind lah. Aku pun tak faham sangat ending ni. Serius lah, aku tak faham. Chat baca komen kau, nice. Alright guys, I think sampai sini je. Thank you. Stay tune dengan PakMat sampai kita habiskan 2 story dalam satu masa. Story yang pertama, kita dapatkan apa dia? Sky something. Sky apa? Nama dia aku dah lupa lah. Kita dapatkan core yang Sky core. Benda lah aku dah lupa core tu. Benda tu powerful. Sangat-sangat kuat. Tapi tak stable. Power tu tak stable sehingga kan apa ni, dunia dia kita tak dapat selamatkan. Kita dapat kalahkan Emperor. Tapi keburukan dia kita musnahkan dunia kita sendiri dan kita musnahkan rebellion. Semua disebabkan unstable punya core. Itu story pertama. Kira macam bad ending. Story kedua pun bad ending, tapi ending dia blow mind. Dia ikut apa ni? Dia ikut kefahaman dia yang kalau banyak membunuh lagi membuatkan apa tu? Batu iblis tu tak stable. So dia tak nak membunuh. Dia hanya pergi jumpa dekat apa ni? Emperor tu. Sebab dia kata kalau dia bunuh Emperor, nanti princess dia akan menuntut bela. Nanti akan ada lagi peperangan yang lain. So benda tu tidak akan apa tamatkan dalam peperangan. So dia pergi ke Emperor tu, dia diri tengah-tengah tanpa buat apa sambil dia meditate. Kira dia dah pasrah gila. Dia tak buat apa-apa pun. Lepas tu ada penjahat Raven yang burung ni datang, bunuh dia step, lepas tu chop his head. Macam mati macam tu je, mati sia-sia. Dia still a hero, tapi mati sia-sia tanpa dia tak ada menyelesaikan masalah apa-apa pun. Yang ni ending ni bodoh. Bagi PakMat ending ni bodoh. Okay guys, PakMat rasa PakMat dah banyak membebel. Itu saja daripada PakMat. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video kalau korang rasa video ni best. Dan juga kalau nak support PakMat, subscribe to my channel PakMatJuara. Don't forget to subscribe my other friends channel. Support Malaysian YouTube gamer. All their links under the description below. Click it and support them and subscribe to their channel. Alright guys, that's all for me. I'm PakMatJuara. Peace be upon to you guys. It's all about the game. Bye bye. Have a great day and have a blast. Assalamualaikum. Tak ada hal bro. Bang bang.